Alright, I wanted to talk about my favorite compilation of all time today. That is Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles for the PSP. Now, I'm a huge Castlevania fan. It's my favorite series. And the big reason that I wanted this one is because it features a game which came out originally in '93, only released in Japan for the PC Engine. Just a game that we never got in the States until this compilation here, and that's Castlevania Rondo of Blood. It's definitely worth the wait. And there's actually a couple other goodies on here. There's a remade version of Rondo of Blood and a port of Symphony of the Night for the PlayStation. So we'll get to those other games in a little while, but first I want to talk about Rondo of Blood, the original. This game has animated cutscenes in it, which is possible due to the move from cartridge to CD. Very nice artwork and very simple animation, but it works. And when you start up the game, you'll notice a few things are different. You can see a nice completion percentage, and you can also select different files. And then when you get to the next screen, there is a player select, so you can select between Maria and Richter. Maria is locked in stage 2. There is a stage select. Boss demo, you can see various techniques for defeating bosses, sound test, and it'll show you how many times you've continued. This game controls very similar to the NES games. You don't have the multi-directional whipping that you found in Super Castlevania 4. But you can whip to the left or the right. You don't have to pick up weapon upgrades or whip upgrades this time. A nice feature is that when you pick up a new sub-weapon, your old one will drop behind you, so you do have a few seconds to decide which one you want. And of course the sub-weapons grant you different attacking abilities, like the knife can attack all the way across the screen, axes are good for flying enemies, you have a holy book that circles around you, and a few other ones as well. And Richter actually has a few new moves that help out sometimes. For one, he can jump up and down stairs very easily. He has a backflip, which comes in handy for dodging charging enemies. And he has a new ability called the Item Crash, which uses up a huge amount of hearts, but will attack everything on the screen for massive damage. Now, besides defeating Dracula, the object of this game is to find all the maidens and free them. And in stage 2, when you find Maria, you actually get to unlock her as a playable character. And Maria moves a lot faster than Richter. She can double jump. She has a faster walking speed. She can slide. Whoops. She can slide. And she has fast attacks with doves and various animal sub-weapons. And while it sounds kind of silly, it actually works really well and is basically this game's easy mode. This game does have some branching alternate paths you can take, and while it's nothing new to the series, you did find them in Belmont's Revenge for the Game Boy Color and also on Castlevania 3. A lot of times in this game you'll have to break open walls or fall down a pit and just kind of take a chance, and you'll unlock a new path which leads to a different boss. And like all games in the series, at the end of the stage you defeat a boss, and when you defeat that boss, an orb will drop down and complete the level, and also replenish all your health. And you even get a bonus for not taking any damage, you get an extra life actually. The move from cartridge to CD in this game enabled Konami to enhance the game in many different ways. For one, you have the animated cutscenes. You also have very nice 2D sprites. And for the first time, they were able to do a CD quality synthesized soundtrack, which features lots of great remixes of old classic Castlevania songs and some new ones as well. And this game has one of the best soundtracks in the series. I prefer Super Castlevania 4 myself, but this game is no slouch in that department. It only takes a couple hours to beat this game, but there are many secrets to unlock, there are maidens to free, so you're going to be playing for a while to get that elusive 100%. The game is fairly easy by classic Castlevania standards. However, if you're someone who's not accustomed to like NES style gaming, you may find this game to be rather tricky. This is one of the best games in the series, and one of my favorites of the classic Castlevania games. Actually, it is my favorite. Features great controls, great level design, lots of alternate paths to take, great graphics, music, just the total package. So I'll see you next time for part 2, where I'll talk about Symphony of the Night. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.